Hi guys, I'm Mary Beth from the Mary and Joe channel. Today we're cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to start off by making my sweet potato pie, the best you've ever eaten.
Y'all know who that is.
It's Joe Clyde watching people feed the fish at the park, at the gazebo. Okay, to make this pie, we're going to use eggs, grade A eggs, Hallandale Farms. We're going to need some Imperial Sugar. We're going to need pet milk. And I usually, for 2 pies, use that little bitty can, but there's not one in the world in our town. So I got the big can. I'm going to use some vanilla, ground cinnamon, and nutmeg. Raw sweet potatoes, peeled, and a stick of Imperial margarine. Here's my mixing bowl. So we're just about ready to get started. Now the first thing I did was to peel my potatoes and cut them up in little squares, and I boiled them until they got tender, real tender. So that's where we are in making the potato pies. They're ready. So we're going to get our pie crust ready. Then we're going to mix this all up so that you can see. Today I'm going to use Great Value Deep Dish Pie Crust. They come 2 in a package, and I got them from Walmart. And this is how they look out of the package. So I'm making 4 pies today. But I'll be giving you the ingredients to make 2 pies. And I put them out and let them get room temperature, let them thaw up. And I've done that. So I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to make them look homemade. Okay, this is the crust that I'm working on. It's a raw crust and it's thawed up. See, you can smash the ends of it, straighten it out where it's been in the package, it's been frozen up. So I kind of straighten it out a little bit. Make sure the edges are covered of the pan. And then I go around the edges of my pie with a fork of the pie crust. It makes it look really homemade. This is just for beautification, y'all. Just go around, and you see what I'm doing? This makes me know that my pie crust is up at the top. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Just keep pressing it down with the fork at the very edge of the pie crust. Okay. That's it for the pie crust for right now. So guys, this is a really good day for me. I'm feeling well. And I know it's the pandemic, but we all got to eat. And my family has been, every year we get together. We have a big Thanksgiving, up to maybe 100 people. We have to be inside and outside. We all cook dishes, and we just have a good time. But this year, pandemic year, we're going to all stay at home. We're going to obey and stay at home. So what I'm going to do, and I have videos in my Mary's Kitchen playlist. If you look on my channel, the Mary and Joe channel, and I have all the recipes that you need for Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, all of that. Find it on my channel. And while you're doing that, I need you to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And that helps me with my ratings. So what we're doing today is we're all cooking together. We're using FaceTime, and we're cooking cornbread dressing, sweet potato pie, and that's what I'm going to show you today because my other video is kind of, my mouth is not going with the words, so I wanted to redo it. So we're doing FaceTime and calling each other. We're cooking at the same time so that we're going to get this Thanksgiving dinner. Everybody's going to have it at their own home. So guys, I've already peeled my sweet potatoes and cut them in little chunks. And I'm testing to see if they're ready. And I believe that they are. Everybody's at the same point. So we're ready to finish this. Now that my sweet potatoes are ready, we're going to pour them in our bowl. I have decided to dip my sweet potatoes into this bowl because I did enough for 4 pies, y'all, and this bowl is heavy. So this is going to take a while for me to dip these into my bowl. They're ready. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you, you may hear some sounds in the background from Joe watching TV. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that this is a fun project because you may hear a few words spoken between the 4 of us that's cooking pies. I'm going to try to edit it out, but I may not be able to. But while I'm doing, we're all making pies, so this is a fun day to be cooking along with my daughter-in-laws, and one of my granddaughters is making my sweet potato pies today. So we're going to get them done, and everybody's going to have a wonderful, wonderful time. Let's go ahead and add a stick of butter, the whole stick. If your mixture is hot, you don't need, you just put it in there and keep stirring until it's mixed up, because these hot potatoes will melt that butter. Then you just start mixing it in and mixing it in. And we're going to alternate after this with different items so that we can just get this smoothed out. Just keep on beating it. There's some strings in here. You may see strings accumulating on your mixer. If y'all are wondering, I beat mine with the mixer to get the strings out of the pie. So there is little strings, and you'll be able to get it off the mix. Okay, now y'all, we got our potatoes and we beat it up some. We put in our butter, and next we're gonna put in our eggs. Okay, go ahead and get your egg and add it in, at least one right now. And then we're gonna add a cup of sugar. Go ahead and pour it in. And then mix this in. So there's my egg and my cup of sugar. And you're going to notice that your bowl is getting fuller and fuller because you're adding stuff in. We are gonna use those 3 eggs. So as we put our sugar and stuff, then we'll add some pet milk, and you're supposed to add 1 small can of pet milk at this time. The half of it will do. Just pour it off in here, and then we're gonna I'm using this big can because I'm making 4 pies. Don't let that confuse you. You put in your half of your little can, and then we're gonna beat it up. And you see how smooth it's getting? Yes, it's looking good, y'all. So let's see what else we're gonna put in here now. At this time, I poured in more milk. You can pour in your other 1/2 a can, then add another cup of sugar. Sweet potatoes are not really sweet, y'all. So you have to use sugar. Joe Clyde told me if I was going to make sweet potato pies, they had to be sweet, or he didn't want it. So I sweeten mine to the taste. I have him to come and take a little bit of it after I mix it all up. Most of the things are done, so I get him to taste it. He's my tester. Now let's just beat this on up. And I'm holding my hand right here. The bowl is full, and I don't want it popping out all over the place. So mix it real good and get this milk and sugar in here. We have 2 more eggs that I added to this. And then this is my 3rd cup of sugar. We need more sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and put the sugar in with the last 2 eggs. So far you have 3 eggs and 3 cups of sugar. And you should have your whole can of milk in here. Now I'm making 4, so I have to add a little other stuff to mine, but I'm teaching you how to make 2 pies. That's with the 5 medium potatoes and that little bitty can of pet milk. You still need 3 cups of sugar in most pies, but you sweeten it to your taste. Be a taster yourself or have somebody to taste it for you. Okay, guys, I'm beating this at a higher speed now. You can go ahead. Try not to flip it all over the place because it's hard to get up. I'm doing this because I've added my last milk. Well, I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and it's by Baker's, what I've got today. And then I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Just add it in with your teaspoon measure. And next is a teaspoon of vanilla. So that's the last thing that we're going to have to put in this pie. Okay. That other beating you hear is coming from my iPad where we're on FaceTime and we're all at the same point. Everybody's got everything in their bowl, and we should be mixing it up for the last time so that we can finish. You gotta get somebody take a little spoon.
It ain't sweet enough.
And see if it's sweet enough. Joker, he like his sweet.
It needs more sugar.
Because you know instead of making 2, I put 3 cups in 2 pies. We need probably another cup, but my bowl's getting full.
Well, that was only for 2 sugars. Was that my 2nd cup or my 3rd cup?
I put 3 cups.
I need another one here.
You ain't put but 2?
Yeah.
I'm on my 3rd cup. I already put 3.
Yeah, it needs more sugar.
Yeah, we ain't gonna make no pies ain't sweet. Done, and I hope that looks homemade. Kind of deceiving, but everything's fair in love and war. Now, I'm gonna put my 4 pie crusts in the oven. It's a secret of mine. Just about 5 minutes to get them brown. I don't like mine gummy on the bottom. And then be right back. Okay, now here are my pies. I put 3 cups in each pie shell. And so they are ready to bake, y'all. My pies have been in the oven for an hour and they are ready to eat. we're finished. Well, it's Thanksgiving Day, and I thought I'd let you see that my pie turned out good, and it's not going to last for long. So, this is the end of my video. Have a bite, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.